ever wondered why some fans are ditching the Dragon Ball Super anime for the manga? If you're a fan of the series, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button, please. The manga offers a unique experience that the anime can't match. It's ahead of the anime, preventing spoilers and providing better character development. The manga also offers consistent power scaling and features underutilized transformations. Economized, the Dragon Ball series returned with Dragon Ball Super, and fans were hyped. The anime was popular, but received mixed reactions. The manga, however, had the chance to learn from the anime's mistakes and deliver a more consistent linear plot. There are plenty of reasons why reading the Dragon Ball Super manga is worth it. Within the unlike typical anime and manga series, Dragon Ball Super manga began concurrently with the anime and occasionally fell behind. This changed as the anime hasn't aired a new episode since the Tournament of Power arc, while the manga has continued the story. The manga has progressed a couple of story arcs beyond the Tournament of Power. Reading the manga is an opportunity to avoid spoilers from the anime. There's also the possibility that the manga continues as Toyotaro builds on Akira Toriyama's legacy. Every anime adaptation of a manga has filler episodes where the story doesn't progress. Such filler tends to have mixed reception among fan bases based on Kobu. In an action-oriented series like Dragon Ball, filler episodes can be particularly annoying. That's where the manga shines over the anime, and the Dragon Ball Super manga has consistent storytelling, seamlessly flowing from arc to arc in a linear timeline. One of the major complaints fans have about the Dragon Ball Super anime is that the characters are one-dimensional and lack sufficient development. The manga takes a different approach, with characters other than Goku and Vegeta getting their big moments. Gohan is often treated as a disappointment by anime fans. In the manga, he defeats Kefla, a character who required Goku's Ultra Instinct form to defeat in the anime. One of the most prominent critiques of the Dragon Ball Super anime is that Goku's character is watered down. The manga corrects this. Goku is a lot smarter and, on occasion, more serious than he is in the anime. And for instance, during the Zamasu arc, he makes a tactical retreat, rescuing an unconscious Vegeta and piloting the time machine himself to return to the past. When Zamasu overwhelms them, the Dragon Ball series has always been about stronger transformations trumping weaker ones. This doesn't happen often in the Dragon Ball Super anime. And for instance, in the anime, when Goku achieves the Super Saiyan God transformation against Beerus, it's only seen once after that during the Tournament of Power arc against Dispo. The manga gives this transformation its due credit, revealing it has better key control and speed. While the anime hasn't aired a major story arc beyond the Tournament of Power,
the Dragon Ball Super manga has continued into two unique story arcs that the animes are yet to catch up to, next to see Inge's to orders, and they don't care about the military more. And these are the uh, moral arc and the Granlo, the survivor arc. These two arcs are excellent stories on their own that delve into the planet of the Kai's past, the Saiyans, and Frieza, in addition to developing Goku and Vegeta's stories. The Dragon Ball Super anime is often criticized for its inconsistent power scaling myth. This is fixed in the manga, where it not only gives other characters their due in terms of power-ups, but also scales Goku and Vegeta much more respectfully. It also places an emphasis on learning and mastering unique techniques that aren't simply connected to powering up. Why settle for the anime when you can have the manga? And it's like choosing between a generic energy drink and a fine glass of whiskey. The manga is the whiskey, smooth and sophisticated, while the anime is the energy drink, loud and full of sugar. Plus, who doesn't love a good underdog story? The manga is like the little engine that could chugging along and overtaking the anime. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace. Yes.